How funny. So last night I was doing a bit of investigation, and it seemed that quite a few YouTubers film almost like they're looking up. So I wanted to try that. Have I got mascara in front of me? Yes, I have. Okay, so hi guys, thank you to all of you who watched my video last week. Oh, let me take my teeth out. Them in Invisalign. I have had a day in my makeup room. Oh my gosh, it's a bit of a tip, but it's kind of organised chaos, if you know what I mean. It went from tidy-ish to mega chaos and back to kind of organised chaos. I have had a shower since cleaning in the makeup room, and I prepped my base. I mixed this time my Protini and my B-Hydra serum and day cream from Drunk Elephant, and I'm about to use a bit of the Becca Backlit Filter Primer, Backlight Priming Filter, I'll get it right one day, as a base, because I want my skin to be super luminous. I know that my last video was all about luminous skin, but having asked you all on my Instagram what you wanted to see, actually lots of you said you wanted to see my blue eyeliner from my Instagram page a couple of months ago. Oh, that feels nice. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I've already given my skin, oh, isn't Becca illuminating stuff amazing? I've given my skin a bit of a glow underneath my foundation, and I'm now going to go into my IT Cosmetics CC cream. This is, I have the one in medium, although I think I'm probably the next one up. So I tried to buy it at the next colour up. Is it medium warm or medium golden? Can't remember the name, but I tried to buy it in Selfridges, but they were so busy that I couldn't get served. So I'm reluctant to be annoyed because I was so thrilled for the staff team. I know what it's like when you're on the shop floor and you've got people queuing. It can be a little bit stressful, but yeah, I was really pleased with them. They were so busy. Just for any areas that might want a bit of extra coverage, I'm going to go into my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick, and this is in Warm Beige. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, mainly just through my cheeks and my chin, just to make sure I've got the coverage I want and need. My desk area could be a bit tidier behind me, couldn't it? I love how that CC cream and skin foundation stick together make my skin look. Let me do some concealer before I do anything else. This is my beige Instant Full Cover Concealer from Bobbi Brown, and then blend in with my finger, of course. So my under eyes are nice and bright. Now I want to do the Flawless Filter. I'm so sorry I got a bit ahead of myself last week and didn't end up using it. But I'm using shade 3, and I'm just going to take it over the top of my cheeks, on both sides of my face and down my nose, and then very gently just tap it into the skin for the most beautiful natural glows. Look at that. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm just using the pad of my 2 fingers to blend it into my skin. I'm not going to put any on my forehead or on my temples just because I'm prone to a bit of oiliness. So before I do anything else, I'm going to do my brows. I just want my Flawless Filter and my foundation just to settle into each other for a second. And I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows. Can you see that? Is it upside down? I never know. And it's covered in makeup. Sorry guys. But yes, I haven't tried this one yet. This is in Cara. Oh, I'd love brows like Cara. But I love the idea of such, let me show you my makeup fingers, such a teeny tiny wand. So let's give it a go, shall we? I'm just going to start brushing. Oh yeah, through my brow hairs. Oh yeah. There's certainly, oh, it's certainly very precise, that's for sure. And I'm able to kind of get the brow colour onto the skin behind the hairs as well as grabbing the hairs. So it's impactful, yet somehow it seems really quite delicate. Oh, I like that a lot. What do you, oh look, it's definitely high impact, isn't it? Look at the difference. Let me do the other brow. I am suitably impressed. What do we think? Is it good? Is it a little dark? I guess I don't have anything else on my face yet, so it might seem a little dark, but I'm happy. I like that. That's the Legendary Brows from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just going to go into, this is my well-loved Dim Light Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass. So with a Bobbi Brown Face Blender brush, I'm just going to sweep a bit of that just over my base. It's lovely to have a powder that I know isn't going to kind of dull the glow of my makeup. Hope you'll see that yes, my makeup is now set in place, less shiny but not totally dull. Whoop whoop, love it. You might have seen already, but earlier I was holding a Victoria Beckham for Estee Lauder bronzer. I really liked the tone of this bronzer, so I'm going to use that just to add a little bit of shape to my face. I like to keep my contour much softer, so it's like a warming bronzer, but it does indeed help create a bit of shape to my face. Look at that. I always have to do my neck and jawline just to make sure that there's lots of colour harmony going on. And then on the apples of my cheek, I'm so embarrassed. This is the NARS blush in Francois. Why you need to give them such naughty names, I don't know. But I'm just using a Bobbi Brown angled face brush, and I just want to take a little look at that. Just over the apple of my cheeks and blending back into my bronzer. Combination of bronzer and blusher, my goodness, make me feel alive. And concealer and mascara. So what I thought I'd do, you can't see very well in this light, but I'm wearing a blue spangly jacket. I thought I would show you the blue liner that I did using one of my Pat McGrath palettes. Now this was on my Instagram. This is the Mothership palette. Absolutely love it. And it's this blue here that I create the liner look with. But first I'm going to take this gorgeous, more mushroomy colour over the lid first as a base. I don't want the look to be all too blue. I'll take a look, actually the names aren't on the back of the palette, but I'll take a look and make sure I put it in the link. What you'll notice is that the colour payoff from these shadows is immense. I dipped into the shadow there and then got it on my lid, and I was a bit surprised at how much pigment there was. So I'm just going to blend that all the way over my eyelid and up towards the crease. This is a MAC 213 brush. I didn't have a primer on my lid, I did just have a little bit of concealer. Using a Real Techniques brush just to buff the edges. I like it a lot. Okay, then over the lid I just want to press some of this. This is like an iridescent, I want to see in different lights, slightly pinky purpley. I did this on my Instagram picture, so I'm just going to take a bit on my ring finger and just press that over the main part of the lid. It just makes it slightly more of a bluey, purpley look than just a plain mushroom. Before I go into the blue, I just want to line my top lash line, and I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Cosmetics Black Ink Gel Eyeliner, one of my long time faves. I'm going to use this, this is a little Charles Fox brush. Now Charles Fox has closed down and is now the Kryolan store, can we still get Charles Fox brushes? That is the question. So I'm just going to take that all the way along my lower lash line, or sorry, my top lash line, right next to my lashes. I'm not worried about the line being too perfect because I'm going to smudge it in a sec. What's important to me is that it's at the base of my lashes, right next to the root of the lash. If there's any gaps, it's really kind of, a smoky eye doesn't look the same if you can see kind of gaps of skin. And then using a Bobbi Brown smoky liner brush, I'm just buffing the edge of that gel. So again, what we want with a smoky eye, lots of kind of blurred lines. And no kind of definitive hard lines, but I wanted the root of my lashes to be super black. And it's that easy. It's quite a nice smoky look on its own, isn't it? Now for the blue bit. I'm going to, this is a Louise Young, look at the head of that, number 17 brush. And I'm going to go into this gorgeous vibrant blue, and I'm going to take that and press it all the way along my lower lash line. It's so blue! This is definitely one to get you in the party spirit. I'm just going to use a MAC 230 brush just to buff the edge of that into my concealer. Don't want to see any hard edges, as I said before. What do we think? Okay, mascara, mascara, mascara. This look needs a lot of mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Trish McEvoy Lash Curling Mascara in Jet Black. Always excited to try a new Mazzy. Oh, it's good! Sometimes it's the slightly smaller ones that give you a bit more precision. Gosh, imagine adding, let me just zoom in for a sec. Imagine adding a pair of lashes to that. I'll zoom in actually while I do the other side, shall I? First of all, I curl, give it a good pump pump, a la Caroline Hirons. Tell you what, I need a haircut before Christmas, my goodness. All that's left is for a little bit of lip. Let me just do a tiny bit of Bobbi Brown Cosmetics lip balm first, just so my lips are nice and hydrated. Now I'm going to go on with a Beauty Pie lipstick in Hush Now. I'm totally bought in to their advertising. There's one visual they've got at the moment where it's like a picture of one lipstick or a picture of 5, saying which would you prefer. And because the price point is so preferable, because they've got no shop spaces, shop fits, shop staff, retail markup, celebrity marketing, you just pay for minimal costing of product, packaging, and then the shipping. It is remarkable. And what you're not doing, I think there's a bit of misconception, hey Hush Now, that you're getting lower grade quality product. That's not true at all. The product are made in the same chemists and labs as the high-end product, or high-end is the wrong word, the products that are sold in the shops. You just don't pay those prices because there's no middleman. I like it. It's kind of a slightly greyish nude. Oh, how very 90s of me, with my blue smoky eye and a little bit of a super nude. So there we go. I was just looking at my face. I'm not going to do anything else, mainly because I don't have time. This is my blue lower lash line liner smoky eye look that so many of you requested, both below on my last video but also through Instagram. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some of you have fun playing with colour this Christmas, whether it's blue, an accent of, or a bright copper or purple or green. Just have a bit of fun. If you can't experiment with makeup at Christmas, then when can you? I'm glad I got that flawless filter in there for you guys who asked. Yeah, that was really fun. I wonder if I've got time to do another video or two before Christmas. So holla, put your requests down below. Thanks to all my new subbies, welcome to the family. Thanks for all your support since my last video. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Loads of love. Bye. Forgot my thumbnail. I need a haircut.